When we first heard the news that Ksoo Pops was gonna snitch on him, everybody pretty much had the same opinion.
I want to make them people do their job. They're laughing at you over beer and shots right now. We're making that on his own seed. He's turning on his own boy. Then they're gonna go back there and we let him out. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make him testify and let us out after and give him credit for time served and let Ksoo boy smoke his ass. 2 birds and 1 stone. Birds and 1 stone, both of you. I done got you the son and let you out for his son. Now we're gonna try them for three strikes out. That's what the games they play against us.
Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get this video to a quick 100 likes. If we pass 100, 500 likes. But how can you teach your son something? He do exactly what you taught him, then he do wrong, and you tell on him to the police for doing exactly what you taught him.
To Ksoo, the Jacksonville rapper who him and his dad are in jail for.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad is testifying against him in court. Ksoo and Julio are rivals. And you know, Ksoo went to jail for I think his dad was allegedly the getaway driver. His dad is testifying against him in court, against his own son in court, because he feels like he's better off outside of prison because he could help his son. He could be a better father outside of prison.
Daddy, we better together as cellmates. No, Daddy, don't go. Please, Daddy, don't leave me. No. Okay, he want to testify against me. I want to testify against him. Yeah, I want to testify against him then. You want to tell on me? I want to tell on him then. What'd he do? He drove the car. Yeah, he knew we would go do this. Now, Daddy been in on all the gangster doing. No, Daddy, don't jump out the boat now. We've been down together this long, Daddy. Don't let the wife, come on, Daddy, where you going? Yeah, Daddy, wrong. He the getaway driver. So obviously he's saying, come on, go do this, son. You supposed to stop him for now. So we here, we looking at each other. Hey, son, just go and take the case. Say, come on, Daddy. Nah, Daddy, listen, I was looking for you to stop me, Daddy. You should have been Daddy. You should have talked me out of it. Well, son, you act like you want Daddy, but you know I ain't no. So ride it out with me. We might can beat it. So yeah, that's a daddy, homie.
Lil Boosie and Charleston White both agreed that Ksoo Pops felt him as a father. And since then, his dad has testified and got his son found guilty on capital unalive charges. Once that judge slapped that hammer, Charleston White took no time to take the father's side and said why Ksoo didn't call his mama and get his mama wrapped up into this unalive case. Why didn't he call somebody else daddy?
My son called me. He been out here shooting, playing gangster. Like Ksoo daddy say, they didn't call the mother daddy. So you got I'm with Ksoo daddy. You want me to throw my life away for my one child, but I got other kids. Son, why you put dad in this, man? Now, you didn't just on camera in broad daylight. Son, why you put dad in this? But as your daddy, I'm gonna respond to my emotions and come get you to save you. Man, you just put dad in the capital case. Come on. You supposed to take, man, you ain't supposed to try to take this to trial with daddy tell on you after you fought daddy to tell on you. Come on, you know you. After I told my brother one time, come on, know you somebody. You know you did it. Why you going to trial? Come on, man. So, shout out to Ksoo daddy. Lil Boosie. Shout out to Ksoo daddy. You didn't tell me you finna go do this, so don't go about it and call my phone and put me in the mix. As your daddy, I'm gonna come rescue and respond to you. But when you get caught up, come on, man, take daddy down with you. Think about your brothers and your sister. You didn't love daddy enough not to put me in it. You didn't call your mama.
Bro, Charleston White don't care what nobody gotta say. He gonna say exactly how he feel every time. And even though I don't agree with him telling on his son, I have to agree. If you old enough to commit the crime, you old enough to do the time. But if my son called me in trouble, I'm pulling up every time. Then I seen Wack 100 talk about it, and he elaborated on Ksoo guilty verdict, and he talked about Ksoo dad snitching on him.
Listen, bro, I've been telling people, I'm like, bro, listen, then telling, start looking at niggas like, didn't tell? What? That's how it's gonna start happening. Hey, bro, it's be telling on you in the streets is running for the hills. I'm telling you. After 1,000 told and ain't nothing happened to nothing but 2 of them, they like, oh, hold on. It don't nothing happen. They get out. Everybody's still cool with them. It's gonna be like, what? You did? Oh yeah, so yeah, he just straight told on him. He telling on him to get out of it.
But it's gonna get nastier. It's a maximum of 20, but he's hoping to get 56 months time served and out in a year, if that. That's his quote unquote handshake deal with the prosecution, 56 months, and then he out of it.
Oh yeah, he just straight got down on him.
Got down. Told on both his sons and his cousin.
There you go.
So he's watching the video saying that, okay, the person that's running with the Nike shirt on, with the hoodie over him, with the mask on, that's my son. You can't see his face, so he's identifying his son because he knows it's about his.
Up, right?
No, he didn't pick him up at all. He picked up the other ones.
Yeah, but that ain't the writer. Yeah, that work. You mean you know his body type?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's a reach.
That's what I'm saying. How you gonna identify somebody because that's your son, but he got a mask on and everything? You just say, I know his body. Nah, we're not doing that.
If that's the case, they can look at his son, and the detective could have said that's him. They could identify a bunch of who had on the mask, who they had sitting in front of them without the mask, looked at their body type.
Exactly. That's what I said, bro. That's a bad precedent. That should stand.
You're not saying somebody told him his son did it?
Nope.
Oh yeah, they got action.
You just heard him and just said, hey, the person that's on that video that you see, who was that? Oh, that's my son. Son's wearing the mask and got a hoodie on. How you know it's his son?
Yeah, they got action. He got action. That ain't, you can't. That don't work like that.
The people who was on in the courtroom, they said that he been snitching since the 90s. So I mean, it
don't matter how long you been snitching. You trying to identify the ski mask on, talking about a body type.
No, what I'm saying is if we can't push Dick Nelson, because we know he been snitching. So that ain't a new. I'm gonna start it.
But why would you do that to your own son?
Because he trying to get out of jail. What you mean? He trying to get out of jail? Yeah. Y'all be wanting to daddy.
Oh God.
Oh God, what you mean? Ain't no daddy. Well, no daddy today. You think they give a fuck? Hell no. A whole lot of these that been telling that long don't know.
And that's the crazy part. So glad
that's a fact.
Glad you said that, Wack. So now, can we go ahead and retract that statement of young ones who snitching this? Because y'all their era been snitching. It just ain't been on the rack.
No. You go to difference. Y'all era, it ain't enough. It's always somebody telling. But in our era, and the era before me, mamas and shit, they not doing.
They'll say.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They were up under that light. And I'm going to tell you what else these little young do. They meet on Wednesday, smoke a blunt with him Thursday, and by Saturday, that's his bro. This what they do. You don't know nothing about. When we grew up, when you got up under that light, it asked you about, you know his mama, his daddy, his brother, you know everybody know you. So now you got to factor that in. And everybody know where your people at too. It's a total different thing.
But look, we got
it been rat since the beginning of the time, but it was never the way it was. This ain't our watch right now. We chilling. We out the way.
Yeah, I know that.
We going on, we're chilling. We ain't out there breaking the law, doing the way out. Bozo, this is the youngsters. And they telling, and ain't nothing happening.
But I'm saying though, like it's kind of, I won't say the same thing, but it is though. Like this,
it ain't.
It kind of is though.
I'ma say here,
I think it's more disrespect now.
Hey, look, listen. I got a homeboy right now named Vicente. It's real talk. They told him not to deal with certain people. He dealt with the certain people, and they arrested Vicente, right? You know what they did to Vicente that night? Brother. They hit his brother. They say, hey, homie, keep your mouth shut. Your mom will be next. He ain't even tell. They hit him show he had something to think about if he thought about telling. That's how I used to be.
But see, now the difference is now today, pop a pill and go to any block and just squirt. That's what I'm saying. So like, that doesn't matter.
No, we talking about telling. We ain't talking. Man, don't nobody respect us shooting up no blocks. Go get your man. We don't.
Yeah.
Go get your man. We don't get by. And then get high to put some work in. I don't respect you anyway.
Touche.
So we talking about how, and I'm gonna be real. Even in prison, the young don't say so. They getting up in there. Them young got no win and no say so. Zero. They built like a female. Can't do 7 push-ups. They got the back like a sister. So that's another thing. When they get in there, all they power gone. Ain't no more gun now. Power gone. Can't fight. Light that. Half these little is built like y'all. Now it's time. Just real. It's been snitches since the beginning of time, but that's minimized back in the day. It been bad since like about 2005 on. It's been crazy, outrageous. It's like it took over.
I can't recall another time I heard of somebody dad telling them. That's like the law of the law as a human being. Even being a civilian, I think it's wrong. But for his dad to be a gangster and allegedly have other bodies, and you telling your son to get time served, is sad. If anything, he should have took the charge for his son so his son can get back on the streets. Ksoo dad may have 10 or 20 years left of living if lucky, but he chose to look his son in the eyes and throw his son under the bus and get him life in prison. But I guess it's true what they say. If I brought you into this world, I could take you out this world. But let me know what you think in the comment section, and make sure you hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Once we pass 100 likes, 500 likes. Once we pass 500 likes, 1,000 likes. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you was put in this position, would you tell on your son? Would you tell on your seed? Let me know. Clip Reacts Reloaded. To the next one, another one. Gone.